mountain, forest, sex. I was about to talk about that yesterday, but there were people who could hear, and I didn't feel comfortable. Confession on a diary that I'm starting will come. I will record the first part of a diary soon and talk about that and other issues. But on the way to Predal with Vali, the one mentioned in the previous 18 chapter or whatever, I was in for a shock one time. On the train, I met this woman who started talking about oral sex, about the prejudice which was then that men who have this performed on them often would get hunchback or something. It doesn't matter, it's a stupid thing. But I was flabbergasted by the relaxation with which she talked, by the freedom she had. I would meet her later, but still, there were no intimate relations. I've wondered why for years after that. I mean, if she talked like that and she was so free and open, why the hell didn't I think she froze me. She scared me or something, I mean, with this knowledge which I didn't have at the time. Had never met a woman with such an open spirit and free mouth and free talk about sex, I guess. Vali from Predal was another interesting situation wherein I liked her. She was a student in Brașov at something, engineering, forestry, and she was a clever woman. She has read plenty of books, 2 years older or so, and wise woman, but in nice. I mean, not Marilyn Monroe type or something, sex bomb, but still was buzzing. Why didn't I? We got closer and closer, and one time on Poliștoaca, on the way to through the forest in Predal, on the way to what is it? It doesn't matter. I forgot the name of that hotel on the hill. We went through on the side through some pathways, and we were about to have sex, but I couldn't. And that started obviously first of all with some sort of embarrassment, but then she kept mocking me after that. The thing was, she, like the woman from the train, she somehow overpowered me. She gave this feeling of being too mature, too much of a mother figure. I mean, an analyst would explain that. However, to end this chapter, because that's one of the few times when I was with somebody I sort of liked, but not sexually. I liked sexually almost any ugly woman I've seen, fat, hunchback, whatever. But to prove a point, you're such a patsy or whatever, she kept saying. So in Predal, after that train ride, I called in a girl I knew from Bucharest and with whom I had sex right near the border of the city. I was in Dristor at that time and walking on a straight line. In 15 minutes I was out of the city, so in the fields. And in the fields I took a few women and had sex with them. And this was one of them. I already knew she's willing, so I invited her to Predal somehow. She came, And as we were talking, suddenly I said, would you, Mirella, whatever, Mira, would you come with me to the bathroom? Yes. Because I made a bet that in the next 15 minutes I would have sex. So 15, 10 doesn't really matter. But when I said I knew she would come, I had sex with her in the bathroom, as in the room of the hotel. There were guests. Valley was one of them because it was meant for her. Look, this one appeals to me sexually, so there it is. I mean, I'm sorry if you feel like you have to put me down with any occasion we meet, but then I have to show you I'm still a man or something. And there was Ruswan, Liviu, cousins, and who knows who else from the area. Because in Pradal also met another woman. I'm not sure if a friend, though, even if in that small town they know each other, surely uh, when they're in the same generation. And a town, they say the highest place town in the country. It's at about 900 meters altitude, but small. So this one was about to go to Germany, and she was really beautiful, and I have no idea how it happened, but the relationship became sour after that. She 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 was sorry that she misbehaved. It's for quite a number, the way they behave after or before intimate relations is very strange. For some reason, another person comes to mind, an actress this time. She came to she came to my house where we had sex, oral sex for both. But then when we met after a while, she took me to Rossetti Square, I remember, in the center of town, and then some back streets to see if she can find a lover she had or someone she was interested in. I was the private detective with the employer, only the employer didn't really pay. So I did all this traveling around in my car, my gorgeous Audi, and thought she's asking this as a favor because we do favors and we're friends with benefits, as they call it. Only to be shocked at the end that she, oh, no. I mean, we had sex. It took me all the way through the night to all these places. What's the matter? Why did you think, and why shouldn't I also expect? So, oh no, we had. And you also did oral sex on me? Yeah, because you did on me. I thought it's in return it's okay, and now it's not. I was, and in fact, that's for later somehow. But that was a group of 3, 4 actresses I met, and supposedly one of them mentioned, but a few of them were acting, overacting, if you ask me, overdoing it in private life. I don't know about stage. Only one I've seen on stage. That's the major star of the third part of this whole shebang. But they met and they somehow realized they all know me, and in some they know me in delicate situations, and for some reason one mentioned the intimacy and to provoke, or she saw that she provoked a reaction in the other two. Anyway, and for now.